Hi, my name is Brian Neufeld. Um, I guess this is going to be my introductory video to my new channel. I got the other channel there is the mechanic side of things, but like all of us, I got many facets to my life, and unfortunately, one of them is Parkinson's. And I'm 48. I guess my very first symptom was my loss of smell. It was probably 9 years ago now. I guess they classify mine as YOPD, which is young onset. They say that it's slower in progression. I don't know if I agree with that or not, but progression is a bit of a relative term, though, because how quickly do you progress to the next stage, I guess, and then how long do you stay at that stage? It's kind of the question, really. So, because I was suspecting, not at first, but I didn't even realize they were symptoms, to be honest with you, till I look back now. And now that I look back, I realize that, yeah, they were. So, I'd say probably in the last year and a half is when things got really bad for me. I used to drive semi for a living. And I love it, and I can't do it anymore. Can't do it anymore. Parkinson's has taken quite a bit from me. Quite a bit. It's the mental side of things that is really tough for me. That decline kind of scares me, because I'd say about 85% of all people with Parkinson's end up with dementia, and that's not something I'm looking forward to. And I'm already having cognitive issues. I realized one day when I was in my truck, and I was in the sleeper, and I was looking back up to the dash, and I realized that it was almost covered in post-it notes, and I was wondering why. And now I know why. Numbers, for some reason, seem to be the worst for me. I've gotten past all the societal prejudice that they have against people that have diseases. If you don't think they're there, they're there. I was kind of naive before. I didn't even know what Parkinson's was. I just thought it was just like everybody else, that it was an old person's disease and your hands shake. Oh, it's way more than that, I'll tell you that. There is no aspect, hang on, there's one aspect of my life that it doesn't touch, and that's it. Every other aspect, it will get you on. Right from your emotions to your expressions to your love to your feelings of others. It's endless. It's endless. It's because of where it's situated. Maybe some people don't realize where it comes from. Just give me one sec. Sorry, I smoke, and that's a thing. It's funny. Smoking actually helps Parkinson's. Can you believe that? If you're a smoker, your chances are reduced that you'll get Parkinson's. Okay. What was I saying? Hits you on every facet. Where Parkinson's is, it's in the center of your brain. It has to do with your dopamine. There's a couple of different ways that it can present, but it all has to do with dopamine, whether it's the transfer of it, whether it's the lack of it. It's in what's called the basal ganglia and the substantia nigra. It's a fluid. It's a black fluid that helps to I guess, move the neurons around, kind of like a river. Well, if it was a river and the fish in the river were dopamine, um, I'm out of fish. My stock's running low. So, and like I say, I'm only 48. What are you gonna do, right? You just got to keep going on. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, if you've heard of Michael J. Fox and he says things along the lines that it's the best thing that's happened to him. I don't know about that one. I've already filled out my application for MAID. That's Manitoba's assistant in dying, just in case the dementia sets in. In my younger years, I did a lot of counseling, addiction counseling, and some family counseling, and I met a lot of people that, and then it led me to being in the health field, and I don't know, I've seen a lot of people go through that, and I'm not going to do it. I've already talked to my children. Not my son, no. That one, I don't know. That's the only hinging factor for me, but we'll see. It's not tomorrow, so we'll go from there. But yes, Parkinson's is, like I say, this is just an introductory video. So I will be getting into more on this channel of explaining it and giving my experiences with it. And I'm from Canada. Don't get me started on that. How difficult it is here. Unfortunately, our country doesn't know much about Parkinson's at all. I'm learning that quickly. So, but I will be sharing a lot of, kind of my experiences and things that I go through, and the highs and the lows. I have good days and bad days. This is actually one of my better days, so it's good. With the Parkinson's anyways. So, yes. So I hope you enjoy this channel. If you have any comments or questions or anything like that, feel free. I've done a lot of learning, a lot of experiences, but I've also, earlier on in my life, I went through a health issue, and it took about 7 to 8 years to resolve in my back. So I have a pretty good, how do I say that, tolerance, patience for the medical field. I don't agree with a lot that they say. I'm not going to take medication for it, but that's going to be a whole topic for it. But yeah, thanks for coming by here. And I hope we leave comments and questions, and I hope I learn a lot too. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. So and if you want to subscribe, that'd be really great. Share. There'll be a lot more videos coming. Like I say, this is just brand new. So thank you. I really appreciate that. And you never know. You never know. Guess that's the point.